Do you know for a fact that your 1921D Walking Liberty half dollar is authentic? So you might want to watch this video to be 100% sure. This is Daniel, and you're watching Coin Help You YouTube channel. Please subscribe. If you're watching this video, please click the little bell beside the subscribe button so you get the latest notifications on my videos. I want to take a quick moment and thank everyone for the subs, for the likes, for the comments, and for the shares. You don't know how much I appreciate it. This channel does not work without all of you. And I just want to thank you and tell you how appreciative I am of all of it. One quick thing before we get started. I got my start online doing this by my website I started in 2007. Here's my website. It's Coin Help. Here's my value guides. And these value guides are averages of what they sold for at auctions. I use gray sheet, 10-20% above gray sheet, to come up with an average for the values that you'll see. As you can see, you can go to coinauctionshelp.com and you can check out all these values. I also have silver melt value pages where you can check out the melt value for your silver coins. So we also have a help community that you can join, and you can post your questions, post your pictures. So anyways, I just want to share that with you, and let's get to the Walking Liberty half dollar. Before we get started on the 1921D counterfeits and authentic coins, I want to show you a 1938 Walking Liberty half dollar. This coin is counterfeit. And I'm showing you this to show you that most of them are obvious, but if you're buying bags of half dollars or rolls and you're not checking them, this could be in one of them, because this was in a roll that I purchased. I purchased this roll online from somebody, and they didn't know it was counterfeit, and they sold it to me. It was an honest mistake. Here's the reverse, which is even more obvious. It doesn't have the D, which is a lower mintage semi-key date, but it is definitely a fake coin. It's probably made out of lead. So I wanted to show you that, so let's get on to the 1921Ds. The 1921D Walking Liberty half dollar is a low mintage key date. It's what they call a key date. All the 21s are lower mintage coins, and they have a premium. The 1921D is the most expensive, and as you can see, the high retail is $185, and it jumps to $1850 in very fine 30, and it can be worth tens of thousands in the uncirculated grades. Now, the best way though to know the values of these coins is to do a sold heritage coin auction search, and you look at their archives, and you can see the values of each one. Over here on the side, you can pick what grade you want to look up, and it will adjust the search to filter it out for you, and you can find out how much these go for. And as you can see, they sell for a lot of money. Here's a 21D in a Secure Plus with a CAC sticker on it, sold for $168,000 in Mint State 66. That's, really good coin. And another thing that you want to look out for is there's some of them for sale online, places like AliExpress, and these are fakes, as you can see. And you want to watch out for those. Here's another one, and this is just a 1921. It looks like it's got some silver on it, but you can tell with the graininess that it's fake. Okay, here is an authentic 1921D Walking half dollar. What I want you to notice is when you're looking at these is look at the date font. Look at the shape of the digits of the date. Look at the orientation of the date. Also, pay close attention to all of these details and how it's struck on the letters. In God we trust. You pay close attention to that. Another thing is pay close attention to the surfaces of an authentic version. You can get on Heritage and you can see all the images of an authentic version you want to help you decide, or at least determine, authenticity. Here's the reverse of the same coin. Has a little rim ding here, a couple little areas, but nothing major. The coin is authentic. It is graded. Here's the D, and this is what the D looks like on these. You see the serifs, you see the shape inside, you see the thinness, how it looks, how the orientation is to the rest of the design. Very important to know those. Very important to know the details. Here's another 1921D that's authentic, and it has good details cleaned. The reason I'm showing you these is that this is often the condition you will find these coins in when you're looking at flea markets, when you're looking at coin shows. a lot of times you'll see problem coins. And problem coins have dings, marks, wear, just like this, and it's hard to see the date. But it's very important to know this, so when you're trying to authenticate it, that you know the date will look a little bit different, but it's still not a different font. Here's the reverse of that coin. As you can see, when you start looking at the D, it's still got that shape it needs to have, but it has damage on it. And that's important, because when you see a coin like this and you're seeing a different look, you might start thinking, oh, is that fake? Well, not necessarily, because I'm going to show you some comparisons to help you with that. Here's a very good 8. You'll see those pretty often. And as you can see, there's a little bit of wear, but you can see the shape of the 1, the 2, the 9, and the 1. The date shape and the letter shape and the surfaces. I mean, you look real close to the surfaces. Here's the D again, the shape of the D, the inside of the D, and the orientation towards the rest of the design. Very important. Here are comparisons of the dates. All 3 of these dates are in different states of preservation as far as wear and grade, but they're all authentic. If you look at the shape, they're a little bit different, but they are the same font. It's just font with a little bit of damage, a little bit of wear, and less wear. But if you come over here to the fake, you can see the 2 is too thin. The 1 is too pronounced. It doesn't look right. It's very important to know that. See the opening in the 9? When you start seeing differences like that, and all you have to do is put this coin up to the screen with a good image of an authentic version to see the difference here. Then you got the mint marks. And I'm sorry that these images are not very good, but this is authentic, this is authentic, and this is authentic. This is the fake. You can see it looks like a O in the middle of that, where it's more like a diamond shaped on the authentic ones. Even the ones that are beat up like this one, you can see it. Try to get in there real close, but it's just so blurry. But yeah, you can tell the difference. It doesn't have the serifs. It's too close to the design. See that? See how much further it is in the spacing? Just little things like that. You get the coin that you have, bring it up to one of these images on Heritage Coin Auctions. Click on that image. You can scroll it up. You can make it large so that you can see it. Zoom it in and compare it. You'll be able to tell. The fakes are just not that good. Sometimes they are, but most of them are not. And more than likely, you're going to find out pretty quick. And another thing is Counterfeit Detection. NGC has a good article here. I recommend you reading that one. It has a good image of the fake that you can look at. Also, Coin Week has an example, and it might be the same one that NGC had, it looks like, but they've got a little more detail. Looks like maybe a little bit more, or just another alternate resource. So anyways, I hope that helped you identify a fake versus a counterfeit 1921D Walking Liberty $50. You can actually use these tricks that I'm telling you about fonts and the distances of the mint marks from the design and the shape of the mint mark on all the other ones. I mean, as far as the 1916D, the 1919S, all those, you can use the same method here that I'm using to identify them. So thanks for watching my video, and have a great day.